Jai Srimannarayana. Namaste. Welcome to Sri Vishnu Sahasranamam Wellness Track. Today we will be looking at the names from the 14th Slokam and their connection to wellness. The first name in the 14th Slokam is sarvagaha, the one who bears with his own strength all that is annihilated. What does transformation involve? Would you experience discomfort during the process? We all have been told that for all matters related to the universe, there are three functions at the core: creation, maintenance, and destruction. We are calling destruction as transformation. So, transformation involves recognizing stagnation and/or not being used anymore in that form, and hence the form is transformed to give freshness and life. That is the process of death as well. So, why do we experience discomfort during this process? Transformation involves stepping out of our comfort zone into an area of unknown, and hence the discomfort. A practice tip: sit in meditation and think about the time period 5 years ago and the situations that pushed you out of your comfort zone. Was it challenging at that time? Is it now? Whose support made you come out of your comfort zone a little easier? Can anyone else proxy for you and make you come out of your comfort zone, or can it be done only by you? Sarvavit, the one who recreates what has been annihilated and is there with and in them. How important it is to follow through the process of transformation. What do we really mean by following through the process of transformation? Let us say that your room needs a repaint. Repainting involves preparing the surface, applying a primer if needed, and then applying 2 coats of paint. Preparing the surface itself involves removing any flaky paint, repair damage, sand the surface, and clean the area. So, the transformation will not get completed till we are done with the 2nd coat of paint. If we leave after preparing, then we have not followed through the process. Similarly, during the destruction of the universe, all gross matter is converted into subtle, and according to Vishishtadvaita philosophy, Lord Srimannarayana keeps those subtle bodies inside him protected, and when the right time for creation comes, he creates Brahma and delegates further creation to Brahma. So, the process of transformation starts from destruction, but it completes only in creation. A practice tip: sit in meditation and reflect. If you consider yourself transformed in some areas, what have you destroyed within yourself? And what have you created within yourself? bhAnuhu, the one who does not experience stress even after all the creation. How can transformation be less stressful? Any process is stressful when we are responsible for the outcome. If we surrender the responsibility of the outcome to the higher consciousness, while giving our best, the stress is much less. A practice tip: practice surrendering the result of your effort to a force that is always working for your welfare. VishvaksEnaha, the one who makes all beings live under his protection. Are we being guided during our transformation? Since transformation is sometimes scary, it is best to get some guidance from those who have transformed themselves and who share that process with compassion. A practice tip: build your network of people that can walk along with you and guide you and be guided as well. janArdanaha, the one who without seeking any help removes those who create obstacles to his protection. How are our obstacles removed during transformation? If we truly want to transform and are making efforts with sincerity and devotion, then we will notice that many ways open up for us. That's how universe works. A practice tip: many times when we are occupied in our efforts, we may fail to acknowledge the support that we receive. Take time to reflect on the many things that never comes to us to deal with because someone else is taking care. vEdaha, the one who bestows the Shastras. How important it is to have knowledge before and during our journey of transformation. Almost 99.9999% of the times in our lives, the path that we are transforming towards would have been walked by someone else. These could be parents, great masters, great leaders, sportsmen, musicians, artists, helpers, fellow travelers, and so on. Many of them share their journey in case it is useful to others. When we have a research mindset, it becomes easy to at least have some idea in the path that we are moving towards, which can make all the difference between us feeling anxious or guided. A practice tip: no one can possibly know you better than your own self. Please practice knowing yourself daily, along with researching about those great people who have walked your path and have felt suffering similar to you and have shared how they have come out of their suffering. vEdavit, the one who understands the meaning of the Vedas as they are. Is our guide that is helping us transform knowledgeable? Is it sufficient that our guide is compassionate? Does he or she need to be knowledgeable? Absolutely. Not only knowledgeable, but also a practitioner. A practice tip: reflect on who all you consider as your mentor or guide and look at their qualities. Are they knowledgeable? Are they practitioners? And are they compassionate? Avyangaha, the one who is abundant with the 6 angas of Vedas. The 6 angas of the Vedas are: first, Siksha, signs of phonetics, pronunciation and intonation. Second, Vyakarana, signs of grammar of language. Third, Nirukta, signs of origin, meaning and explanation of Vedic words. Fourth, Chandas, signs of composition of hymn like meter, rhyme, etc. of mantras. Fifth, Jyotisha, astronomy and astrology mainly directed towards fixing up of auspicious moments for the performance of Vedic sacrifices. And the last one, sixth, Kalpa, signs or manual of sacrificial rituals, both Vedic and domestic. Has our guide gone through the process of transformation himself or herself? Imagine if someone who is switching jobs gives us advice about job stability. Would we even trust that person? Someone who has not gone through transformation with awareness cannot guide us transform. A practice tip: pick your guides, mentors and therapists mindfully. Sometimes they can take advantage of your fear and worry. Do your research and check how they have transformed themselves. vEdAngah, the one who prescribes Vedas as tools to know Him. Do we feel comfortable knowing our guide? How comfortable are we with our mentors and guides in asking them anything and everything, however silly it may seem to be? Do they encourage knowing about them? A practice tip. You have as much right to know about your mentor, guide, and therapist as they have the right to know about you. So, with sincerity, try to know about them. vEdavit, the one who prescribes people to follow Vaidika Dharmam and accepts the offerings through the rituals. Does our guide lay down these steps very clearly? Are they satisfied with our offering? Whenever an engagement happens, there is always an energy exchange of some sort. If we are the students, we must feel grateful and see if our teacher is satisfied with what we are offering. If what they demand is not possible for us, then they are not the right teachers for us. And we have to look around, and if we are sincere, we will find one that is best for us and we are best for them as well. A practice tip. Sit in meditation and bring into mind your mentors and guides and see if you felt that they were satisfied with your offering. Kavihi, the one who is the knower of everything. Does our guide see what we cannot see? If we could only see everything, why would we need a guide? They must be able to see something that we are not able to and show it to us. They must be willing to work with us and should not hesitate to show the sides of us that we need to work on. A practice tip. Sit in meditation and go over all that happened today and reflect on those areas that you could not see, that your guide showed it to you. You would have observed that there are two names which are same in this Slokam. vEdavit. It appears as the 130th name and it also appears as the 133rd name. Though the names are same, their meaning is different. Parashara Bhattar, while writing the commentary and the name and the meaning, has beautifully connected one name to the other. There is a context given by the previous name which the next name draws upon. The first one, that is the 130th name, vEdavit, is about being the Vedas himself, and the second name, which is the 133rd, is about prescribing it and being open to take the offering that is prescribed. How beautiful, isn't it? Being in knowledge, sharing, and being receptive to the results of that sharing completes the entire cycle. With that, we have completed 134 wellness tips. If you noticed, the wellness theme for today's Slokam is transformation. We are looking at transformation from many angles. So during your meditation, if you had to pick a theme for that day, irrespective of whether you remember the practice tips or not, if you associate transformation to Slokam 14, you can recite the Slokam 14 couple of times and then reflect on your transformation. Om Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu.